Dear students, in the previous class we discussed various Rajput dynasties. See, these Rajput rulers were known for various contributions. They have contributed to literature, architecture, buildings, palaces, and numerous buildings were created during this period, during their period. Dear children, today we are going to see the contributions of Rajputs to Indian art, architecture, literature. Let's see. The contributions of Rajputs. Okay. You know that the Rajputs ruled during the last part of ancient and early part of medieval period, and they encouraged the art, culture, religion. They supported liberally. They encouraged liberally. They encouraged art, culture and religion liberally. I already explained it. The Indian history can be classified into ancient history, medieval history and modern history. But here Rajput ruled during the last part of ancient history and early part of the medieval. Rajput kings, now let us see their contribution to literature. Rajput kings themselves were the scholars. They themselves were scholars. Kings like Bhoja and Munja have written various literary works. Already I mentioned, Rajput kings themselves were scholars, writers, poets. And here Bhoja and Munja were prominent kings as well as they are the scholars. Here King Munja, he patronized Padmagupta. Who patronized? King Munja patronized Padmagupta, and he patronized Halayuda in his court. See, Halayuda both were patronized by Munja. Padmagupta and Halayuda were patronized by King Munja. Thus they supported literature. They encouraged literature. Then King Bhoja had extended his royal patronage to the Jain scholars like Shanti Sena. Then Prabhachandra Suri, Ganapala during his rule. Shanti Sena, Prabhachandra Suri. Prabhachandra Suri and Ganapala. They were supported by, they were encouraged by Bhoja, Ganapala. Now mention the scholars who were patronized by King Munja. Question number 1. Mention the scholars who were supported by Bhoja. Answer is very simple. Munja supported Padmagupta and Halayuda. Bhoja patronized Shanti Sena. Prabhachandra Suri, Ganapala. Now let us see various poetic works of this time. This time means Rajput times. Then poetic works like Jayadeva's Gita Govinda, Bharavi's Kiratarjuniya, Bhartrhari's Ravanavada, Mahendrapala's Kavyamimamsa were written during this time. This time means Rajput's time. Once again I will repeat that. Jayadeva's Kiratarjuniya. Jayadeva's Gita Govinda. Jayadeva's Gita Govinda. Then Bharavis Kiratarjuniya. Bhartrharis Ravana Vada. Mahendrapala's Kavya Mimamsa were written during Rajput times. I'll ask the question and note down them. Don't forget, I won't send any separate question on WhatsApp. Note down this question and write down if possible and send through the post. That is enough. What is the literary work of Jayadevas? What is the literary work of Bharavi? Mention the literary work of Bhartrhari. Mention the literary work of Mahendrapala. How many questions? Already I have mentioned 2 questions given that. Mention the scholars who were patronized by Munja. Mention the scholars who were patronized by Bhoja. Here, then even they have given importance to dramas, plays, dramas. Dramas like Rajashekara's Balaramayana. This is for children. Balaramayana. Who wrote Balaramayana? Rajashekara wrote Balaramayana. And another drama from Rajashekara was Karpura Manjari. These 2 plays were written by Rajashekara. Then Bhavabhuti, another prominent scholar, wrote a drama, Bhavabhuti. Bhavabhuti wrote Mahavira Charita and Uttara Ramacharita. Mahavira Charita, Uttara Ramacharita. This is all about the dramas, the prominent dramas. There were, during that time, many dramas were written. But these are the prominent, which are the Balaramayana and Karpura Manjari from Rajashekara and Mahavira Charita. Veera Charita and Uttara Ramacharita were written by Bhavabhuti. They were written by Bhavabhuti. Now let us see the historical works. Heard a famous Kashmir poet and writer, Kallana. Historical works. Now we are going to see the historical work of Kallana. Kallana was known for his historical work, that is Rajatarangini. Who wrote Rajatarangini? Kallana. Kallana wrote Rajatarangini. Another prominent writer, historian, that is Jayanika. Who is that? Jayanika. What is his literary work, historical work? Prithviraja Vijaya. Prithviraja Vijaya was written by Jayanika. These are all the historical work. Then biographies. Here we can see biographies. Prithviraja Raso by Chand Bardai, Bhoja Prabandha by Ballala are the noted biographies of Rajput rulers. Once again, the question, note down the question, my dear students. Mention any 2 historical works of Rajput times. Mention any 2 historical works of Rajput times. Question. Next, mention the literary work of Kallana. Mention the literary work of Jayanika. Note down the question. These questions are very important. These are all called a developmental lesson, developmental question. To develop the lesson, these questions are very important. So you note down on your notebook. Especially you have kept a separate notebook for Vidyagamano. On that book you have to return. If possible, send me. Okay. Next, during this time, Gujarati language, Rajasthani and Hindi languages developed. Then they have given importance, even they gave importance to education also. Which are the three languages developed during this period? Gujarati, then Rajasthani, then another one, our national language, Hindi. These three languages developed during Rajput times. And now we are going to see their importance to education. You might have heard famous universities like Nalanda, Kashi, Vikramashila, Ujjaini. These old universities received supports from Rajput also. Educational institution. The educational institutions. Which are the institutions received? Institutions. Which are the institutions received support from Rajputs? Nalanda, then Kashi, then Vikramashila. Once again, then one more, Ujjaini. These universities received amazing support from Rajputs. These are all the well-known universities. Many foreign scholars use it to come and study here. Where? Especially Nalanda and Ujjain University. Then Rajput, this is all about their support and patronage for literature and education. Now we are going to see their contribution to art and architecture. Rajput kings constructed spacious forts. Why it is necessary? Forts. To protect the states. Forts are very important. They built spacious, vast forts. Even today, they are living example for their contribution to art and architecture. If you go Rajasthan, then Jaipur, Udaipur, Ranthambore, Mandu, Chittor, there you can see very spacious forts. If it is not possible to visit there, just Google. And even you can see the forts of the Google image, you can see. Which are the Chittor Fort, Mandu Fort, Ranthambore Fort, Jodhpur Fort, Gwalior Fort. These are all the Google images. Once again, I'll mention Chittor Fort. Then second one is Ranthambore. Yes. Mandu Fort. Then Jodhpur Fort. Gwalior Fort. These are the important forts and what vast and spacious forts. Then they even built superb palaces. Still you can see, even today you can visit and see beautiful palaces. Okay. They built palaces at Jaipur. Then Gwalior. and Udaipur. Dilwara. Here they had built palaces. They built palaces in Jaipur, Gwalior and Udaipur. And even also they built temples. Many temples were built during Rajput times. There Dilwara temple, Vimala temple, Luna Vasai temples, which are the important temples built during this period. Dilwara temple. Now temples. Dilwara temple, Vimala temple, Luna Vasai temple, which are the Luna Vasai. Temple. These were built on Mount Abu. Where? On Mount Abu. All those are very beautiful, known for artistic architecture. They were designed artistic way. Then the Chandelas built Kandaraya's temple in Khajuraho. Who built? Chandelas built Kandaraya's temple at Khajuraho. Kandaraya's temple at Khajuraho. See, these are all the prominent temples. Once again, let's go through the temples. Dilwara temple, Vimala temple, Luna Vasai temple on Mount Abu. Then Chandelas also, one of the prominent Rajput dynasties, that is Chandela. They built Kandaraya's temple in Khajuraho. And here, most of Rajput's temple were Shiva and Vishnu. It means Shiva and Vishnu temples were more in number among the temples built during their realm or built their reign. They also encouraged painting. Now let us see the paintings. Dear children, once again questions. Just to note down those questions. Which were the languages developed during Rajput period? Question. Mention any noted biographies of Rajput rulers. Mention any 2 biographies of Rajput rulers. Who wrote Prithviraja Raso? Who wrote Bhoja Prabandha? Who wrote Prithviraja Raso? Who wrote Bhoja Prabandha? Mention the important educational institutions which received support from Rajputs. Once again, mention the important or prominent educational institutions which received support from Rajputs. Mention the forts built by Rajput rulers. Mention the important Rajput forts. Mention the important palaces of Rajput times. Mention the important temples of Rajput times. These are the questions. Next, we are going to see the paintings. See, they gave importance not only for art and literature and fort and construction, but also they gave importance to painting. The painting style of this period is classified as 2. One is Rajasthani painting. Second one is Pahari. See Google image of Rajasthani painting. See the Google image of Pahari painting. Yes, the painting style of Rajput period is classified as a Rajasthani painting and Pahari style of painting. Rajasthani style of painting, Pahari style of painting. Rajasthani painting style can be seen in Mewar, Bukaner, Jodhpur, Jaisalmer and Buni, where we can see this type of Rajasthani painting. Rajasthani painting style can be seen in Mewar, Bukaner, Rajasthani, Mewar, Bukaner, then Buni, then Jodhpur and Jaisalmer. Pahari style of style of painting can be seen in Kasoli, and then Jammu and Garhwal. Like this, Rajputs have special place in Indian history. These are all the contributions of Rajput. Dear children, today we have discussed the contributions of Rajputs. And some more questions to be asked. I know you will note down that and send the answer. Okay, which are the two style of paintings of Rajput times? Where we can see the Rajasthani painting style? Where can we see Pahari style of paintings? This is all about the contributions of Rajputs. Dear children, go through the video. Don't waste your time. And I don't want to stress you, spend most of your time on watching videos. This is not good for your eyes, this is not good for your health. We know that, but it is inevitable. Don't watch the video continuously. While watching the video, just blink your eyes. Eyes are very, very important. So, once again I will stress, don't spend much time on screen. Sai Ram.